Hey everyone, it's Jeff. I hope you're doing well. Upon learning that Matt Bomer has been cast as the lead in anything as a transgender woman, I have a few things to say. So hey, cis people, hire trans folks. Now I'll be honest and say that I'm not 100% against cis people ever playing a trans character, but I do have a lot of qualms as to why cis people keep being cast in these roles and what the repercussions of that are. I'm an actor. I'm also an actor who happens to be trans, and within the last few years I've been involved in 2 local projects where there have been trans characters, one where I was cast as that trans character, and one where I wasn't. And in the case where I wasn't, I was cast in a different role because I fit that character better, and that's totally fair, totally valid, and I totally agree with that. However, when I was talking with the director about that casting choice, he also told me that the reason why I didn't get that role was because I didn't have the right look for what he was going for. I didn't look trans enough. I had been on testosterone for too long, I looked too masculine, I had facial hair, so he didn't think that I could accurately portray a trans man who is pre-transition. So honestly, it's a double-edged sword for trans actors where we don't look trans enough, but we also can't get other roles because of our trans identities. And that really irks me. It irks me because this is often the reason why directors and producers tell trans actors why they aren't going to be cast in those roles. Because trans actors don't have the right look for what those people are going for. And the look that they're going for is a man in a dress and a woman in a suit. So when we continuously cast cis people in these roles, that is what we're showing. That is what the audience is seeing, and that is leading to absolute ignorance and violence against trans people. Hollywood continuously exploits our stories and our experiences for money under the guise that it's helpful. This is not helpful. What is helpful is proper media representation. Just look at how happy everybody was with Laverne Cox being cast in Orange is the New Black. Like, are people forgetting how exciting that was? And is everyone kind of just forgetting how upset the trans community is whenever we see cis men being cast as trans women? Just look at Jeffrey Tambor in Transparent, Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club, Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl, and now Matt Bomer in Anything. Hollywood is continuously showing trans women as just white cis men who play dress up, essentially. When talking specifically about Matt Bomer being cast in Anything, it is a hot button topic now. And so in response to the criticism against that choice, Mark Ruffalo responded with this tweet. And honestly, to be 100% blunt about this, yes, you're learning, but this is not a new conversation. This is not a new thing that the trans community has been bringing up. Continuously, we've been speaking out against cis men being cast as trans women. This is a conversation that should have happened pre-production, pre-casting, though this movie was probably pre-cast anyway. They selected Matt Bomer. He's a high-profile actor, so they wanted to greenlight the screenplay and get that going. So once he signed on, they were like, yes, instead of actually trying to cast a trans woman in that role. And people who were involved in this movie were told beforehand how the community would probably respond or how people would respond to hearing that Matt Bomer has been cast as a trans woman. It is also pretty upsetting to continuously see these cis actors be praised for how brave they are and given awards for their portrayal as these trans characters when trans people are literally being killed just for being trans. So hey, cis people, if you're planning on doing a story, a book, a movie, whatever, where you're going to have a trans character or someone who is trans involved, hire trans folks. It will give you a level of authenticity and also some good credibility to have a trans person actually working on that project. This also gives job opportunities for people who are often denied employment because of their trans identity. So, helping the unemployment rates for trans people while also giving yourself good credibility. Like, it's a win-win situation. Like, why not? And that's what I have to say about that. As always, you are valid, you are loved. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again next Monday. Bye. Over here, you can check out my video that I did for last week. It's about my recovery process after I had my total laparoscopic hysterectomy and oophorectomy. I'm still recovering from that. I'm doing fairly well, so thank you for the well wishes on that. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you're feeling it, but I can't tell you what to do. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next time.